Are you worried about coding interviews? Worried about tough competition in the market, so you can't get the job? What if I told you maximum candidate gets rejected for a reason you can't expect? All the service-based companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Capgemini had many candidates, and only few of the candidate can able to get selected through the interviews round. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can plan your preparation journey so that you can crack any job interviews of any service-based companies. It may be TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, Accenture, Wipro, etc. So let's start without any further delay. First and important step to get into any company is to crack the first round, which is MCQ rounds. In MCQ rounds, you will get questions from aptitude, reasoning, verbal, pseudocodes, and some coding questions also. So most of the candidate get failed in this round only, because you have to approach this round. You have to be prepared for this round. And for the preparation of aptitudes, reasoning, verbal, you have to do enough practice. Like there are multiple books available in the market. Too much tough books, too much like lengthy books are there, but you don't have to study all the lengthy books. What you can do is you can prepare your aptitude, reasoning, verbal from the book called Med Easy, especially made for the GATE. You can prepare from that. There is less number of syllabus, only required number of questions are there, and if you can able to practice those questions, you can crack any aptitudes, reasoning and verbal rounds of any company. For the preparation of the pseudocode, MCQs related to your subjects, like your technical subjects, you have to do enough practice. Like for the pseudocode, what you can do is you can do practices on the fundamentals of like Java, C++. Do practices on the fundamentals only. Don't go in the advanced, because in the service-based company, they don't ask advanced questions. They ask fundamental questions only. Sometimes they ask fundamentals of DSO also. So it is not like that much hard. It is kind of easy only. If I talk about the MCQs of your technical subjects like operating systems, computer networks, and etc., for that they ask question from the syllabus only. If the mode is online, what you can do is you can take help. It is not like you can't take help. You can take help. You can solve the questions, because of one candidate solving all those questions without help in an online mode is not possible. You can observe that if you give an online exam and an offline exam of a particular company, in the offline exam they ask easy questions, but in the online exam they ask medium question, because they know the candidate is going to take help. So you can take help. So by following this approach, you can crack your online test. The step 2 is the coding round, where again most of the candidate get failed because they don't know coding at all. What they do in their earlier days is they touch the tough questions. Let's say not tough, they touch the easy question and they try to solve that. They don't know what the coding actually is, how to solve a particular question, how to approach a particular question, and they directly jump to solve an easy question. They can't able to solve that and they leave it. So what you have to do is do enough practice on your fundamentals and basics. Do fundamental questions of for loops, if else. Do fundamental questions. And then start touching the basic questions from GFG, hacker ranks and all. Try to solve the basic question. Initially, you can't able to solve the basic question also, but try to stick with that. Try to be continue with that. After some days, after seeing the solution of that, you can able to solve question actually. And solving easy questions of any coding platform is literally easy. Solving medium questions is not that much easy, but really you can solve that. And in the coding rounds of service-based company, they're never going to ask a hard question. They're only going to ask basic and medium questions. So try to solve from multiple platforms. Start with the basic. Just clear your fundamental first, and then you can go ahead. Let's talk about the interview round. Most of the candidate get rejected in the interview round just because they don't know anything. It is because their communication skills and their problem solving skills. In the interview, the interviewer going to test your communication and problem solving skills. In the interview, what happened basically is, if you tell something to the interviewer is going to ask a cross question on that, counter question on that. It shows your problem solving skills, like whether a counter problem come to you and you can able to solve or not, you can answer it properly or not. If I talk about the codes also, if interviewer gives you a code to like do code and all, so with if you start doing coding, you have to explain also what you are doing. You have to explain what you are doing actually. If you can't able to explain that, if you are only doing coding and coding, this is not like problem solving skills. This is like only writing skills like that. So you have to explain what you are doing, because if you able to explain what you are doing, maybe interviewer not going to ask another question to you, because with the help of one question, interviewer can understand what you actually is, what is your problem solving skills, what is your communication skills. So just try to develop that. And to developing problem solving skills, you have to do enough problems, see the solution of the problem, because in the solution also you will get to know the problem solving skills, not the written solution. Try to see video solution of that. Now let's discuss about some bonus point which can edge you from other candidate. To be prepared for the interview, try to see the mock interviews. There are varieties of mock interviews available in the market. I can give one of the example, like you can see the mock interviews of GFG. In GFG, there are multiple numbers of mock interviews. You can see and you can able to understand how to give interview in an interview. Try to see the job description. Try to research about the companies also, because in most of the interviews also, the interviewer may ask about the company. So you have to, and sometimes what will happen is, if you are giving some answer in your HR round, so interviewer expect that your answer should be aligned with the company's description, company's requirement, like that. So try to see the company requirement, try to learn that, and try to create your answer based on company requirement, especially in the HR rounds and all. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. If this video is really informative for you, please like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. So yeah, I'm wrapping this video over here, signing off.